everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Hamad. Today I'm going to be narrating my experience of the Khanpur vlog. It was a major compilation of different experiences. Generally saying about the vlog, it was totally a mixture of adventure, fear, fun. On the other side, it was 9 o'clock in the morning and I had slept at 6 o'clock after Sahri. Just had 3 hours of sleep and I was like, come on, it's time to go. So we headed out and we all gathered at some place around 11 o'clock.
Baba ki iftari thi with a lot of his friends. I got invited along. Maine kaha, it's a very good event to make a vlog on. So I'm bringing you guys with me. We're going to be headed to Khanpur, Shadra and all the, areas. So stay tuned.
Our plan was to off-road from Margala Hills all the way to Khanpur.
So we've stopped on some height, and I swear this off-roading is take a look.
When the off-roading and everything started, at first I felt uncomfortable. I'm gonna be dead honest. I felt really uncomfortable because jumping up और कुछ अजीब सा ही लग रहा था मुझे कि what the hell is going on? How are we even gonna make it? I was worried. When I would look down, like I was just terrified. We were like 10 Land Rovers, and there were 4 behind us, 5 ahead us. We were in a very good sync. We had a system of pilots. There were like 1 pilot right at the back who would keep everybody in a line, and then 1 in the front would lead the way. It was such a magnificent system. Like there was everything available for everybody. There was all types of facilitations for everybody. My experience in traveling with groups is just devastating, and I'm really glad that I experienced something that good. Starting off, we were on the off-roading track. Our car was just, climbing up on the rocks and increasing to more height. Heading from one mountain to another is just a big deal. I was just in a shock that how we are making it, respecting the fact that human race has been so much developed to even make such machines and cars to roll up on such steep mountains. I was really happy and I was really excited later on because I was enjoying it. And secondly, I was also making a vlog on it. We stopped in the masjid for Zohar prayer. As we stopped for Namaz, we did our wudu, we all prayed Zohar. It was a little masjid, it was all broken down to pieces. I also took out my drone, I took a few drone footages. After that, Namaz really helped me to calm down my fear, the terror and all. Then I was all friendly with the nature and everything. Then we catched up to more height. We stopped around 2:30 for everybody to catch up. Let me just add one more thing. This track was no ordinary track, nor was this trip an ordinary trip. We had to stop every 20 to 30 minutes to wait for the others to catch up. We would stop to remove the landsliding rocks for us to clear the track off. If anybody faced any problem, the whole group would stop and support them too. That was the magnificent coordination we had with each other in the group. We were all going really adjusted with the track and we were all fine. And when we noticed that we're not on the real track and we have headed away to another mountain, we're on another mountain, and it's a total terror in our mind. If some people were pissed, while some people were mad, some people were worried, some people were, okay, it's a chill scene, we'll just head up to the other mountain. But the flaw was we had an iftar. Time was slipping out of hands. We needed to do anything to make it up there on time. We couldn't even speed up, because if we speed on that height on those mountains, it's just too dangerous. Then our pilot, he was a magnificent guy. I really appreciate him. He noticed it and he told us all to just stop. We're on the wrong track. We need to head up again. Came up with a route by ourselves, and we joined up to one mountain to the other. So after we gained our real track, 5 to 10 minutes from the real track, we came to the real highway. As we were leaving the off-roading track, it was Ramadan and we all were fasting, and I hadn't done my sehri properly. I was really feeling sick. Leave the off-roading track and we were about to enter the main highway. We could have gone from the off-roading, but that was just so unnecessary. It's just Asr and Maghrib. Stopped on a very beautiful masjid.
We stopped by this pretty masjid, so I'm gonna go pray. It's a good masjid. I'm done with praying. I'm gonna wait for everyone else to pray, then we're off again. अभी भी कोई ट्रैक के बाद I think so 1 घंटे 45 minutes का सफ़र है. प्यारी मस्जिद है. It is a really good view. This masjid, that's the whole view.
We prayed there. That really helped me. So after we prayed, we were on the main road. We checked the time. It was a very bad news, but we had to stop on the main road to break our fast. And that was the worst news everybody could hear in that particular situation.
We had to stop on the main road to break our fast. Roza to toot gaya, so it was kind of cold, so I also wore my jacket. मैं रास्ते में सो ही गया था, मेरी तबीयत इतनी ख़राब हो गई थी.
तू तो बोलिया ना कर उधार 2 दिन क्या तू ना बोलिया कर बिल्कुल समझ आई ना बोलिया भी जा रहा जालिम
खानपुर के लिए रास्ता गलत था.
बहुत गलत.
खानपुर के लिए साला दुका वाला ठीक था. ये अगर तलहार में करनी थी ना अफ्तारी, फिर ये रास्ता ठीक था. सर बंदा ठीक नहीं है.
बहुत गलत रास्ते तो रह गया भाई. गड्डियां सारियां हिल गई. इसको ऑफ रोडिंग करनी थी और सारे पुरजे बदले वापस चले गए. गड्डी मैं पता कि गाड़ी तो बदी साहब भाई मैं 2 बंदे को पूछना था. शादी करने तो जान.
So now we're all headed to Khanpur again.
I'm really thankful to every single person who just showed me the nature of traveling in groups. Then we all broke our fast. And Achanak se when we headed to the main highway and we were about to break our fast on Maghrib, Achanak se sardi ho gayi, so we all wore our jackets. Thankfully, Mehboob Uncle, he had already told us to bring extra jackets with us, so we had. And we headed to Khanpur again. This time the track was mixed. It was both off-roading style and it was a main highway. We were easily comfortable with it and we went on the way. As we were thinking, कोई बात नहीं, जब हम खानपुर जाएंगे कुछ नहीं होता, मतलब थोड़ी से अंधेरा बस लगने लगेगा. हम जब वहाँ पहुँचने लगे वहाँ पूरा अंधेरा था, मतलब काला. Even the orange lake and everything was blacked out. And that was a very big flaw for us, that why did we have to mess up?
To Khanpur, everybody. We've just arrived, and after a long journey through the mountains, then again through the mountains, फिर रास्ता गलत हो गया था. उसके बाद फिर से हमें मेन हाईवे पे जाके फिर से माउंटेन्स पे जाना था. We did a lot of off-roading, so it was fun.
As we were to arrive in the Orange Resort, everybody parked their cars next to one another.
Let's blend in.
Then we entered the Orange Resort, not in groups, obviously. So as we went inside, the main person who had arranged the iftar for us, really thankful to you, uncle. He had set up the whole table for us. We sat down, we drank our juices and ate something. After 5 to 10 minutes, we ate dinner. So the food was really nice and we had a magnificent dinner. Then after that,
Iftari wala session ho. Chai.
we all had a big chat. We all discussed our experiences along the route, who had to face what issue, and everybody was really happy in the end. It was around 10 and we all decided to head home. The magnificent journey was coming to a glorious end.
So chai bhi pee liye, everything else is also done. Now we're all getting ready. यार मैंने सोचा ये थोड़ा सा पहले आ जाते हैं ना, अभी लाइटिंग भी कम हो गई. मैंने कहा मैं पूरे खानपुर की ड्रोन शॉट्स लूँगा. सैडली रात को अब इवन इफ आई ट्राई इधर कुछ नहीं होगा. वहाँ ऑरेंज लेक की भी इतनी अच्छी ड्रोन शॉट्स आ जाती हैं, लेकिन किस्मत ही ख़राब है मेरी यार.
तो the iftari, everything is over. काफ़ी अच्छा लगा. It was a nice experience, the off-roading and everything. बाबा आपको कैसा लगा? Enjoyed it. That's why I like it. Thank you.
It's gonna leave giving me two big lessons of my life. One, the respect of traveling in groups, respecting each other's coordination. Number two, we all were there for each other whenever something happened. I tried my best to document this whole story. As it was my first time, I might not have documented the best that could have been. I'll be happy if I've done a good job about it. I took two cameras with me. One was my Sony camera and the other was the GoPro. One of my cameras, my GoPro, didn't record anything along the way. The card was corrupted or whatever issue had come with it. It didn't record anything. The Sony camera worked out perfectly. It had recorded everything. On the way, everybody was asking about how I felt. I'm really thankful to everybody. All I have to say is groups have their own respect. Groups have their own aspect. The evidence is right here because I've seen the respectful group's nature and how they travel. I'm glad that I experienced something so good. Inshallah, in future, I will do that as well. So, see you in the next one.